way to go and have a look at a bike. In fact, two bikes. They're two completely different bikes. One's going to be a Scrambler and the other one's going to be a Cafe Racer. And yeah, I know I'm working on two bikes at the moment, so there's no rule that said that I can't work on three bikes at the same time. I'll only purchase one of these. I don't know which one I'm going to purchase. Maybe I'll purchase none, I don't know. But I am going to have a look at them. So when you find out what they are, you might be pretty excited, hopefully. Some of you will, some of you won't. One of them is an XV750. Yes, a Virago. This bike, I've been looking around for one for a little while. Not really been like looking to try and really buy one, but I've just been searching the market. Every now and again I'll have a bit of a look and see if there's anything around. I found this one that's close to home, so I thought I'd just pop in, have a look at it, make him an offer. If he doesn't want to take it, cool, fair enough, I'll just keep going and I won't worry about it. If you haven't seen what they look like as a Cafe Racer, they are absolutely awesome, stunning. They're just beautiful. And I plan on doing this, I have planned on doing this for a while. Actually, if you want to see one in quite detail on the entire process of building one into a Cafe Racer, go and check out my friend Chief Pep. He's got a channel, pretty much just finished one recently, and he goes into like pulling the engine apart and doing everything to it, and it looks amazing. So if you haven't seen his channel, go and check him out. I'll leave a link in the description below to his channel because he's got some pretty awesome videos showing the process of building one of these things. So the other one is an XR Honda 2001 motocross bike, and you're like, why the hell would you buy that? But if you type in XR Scrambler into Google and see what I saw, then you'll know why I'm getting it. They look so awesome as Scramblers, so I thought if I can get this thing cheap enough, I'll go and grab it, and I won't work on it straight away. Maybe I'll just dabble with it. Alrighty, there she is in the flesh. That looks kind of stock. That's exactly what I expected. So I guess you're wondering what happened. Well, I'm about to be the new proud owner of an XV750. So now that I've made that purchase, I'm not going to go and have a look at the other bike, just purely because, well, I've purchased one, so I only wanted one. So I'm extremely excited, and furthermore, my birthday's coming up very, very, very soon. So I'm pretty excited that I just bought myself a birthday present. It's a second-hand birthday present, but it's going to be something awesome when it's finished. If that bike is something you want to see turn into a Cafe Racer and you haven't hit the subscribe button, I urge you to, and the little bell icon to make sure you get notified when I release a new video each week.
So just a little bit of information about the bike. It's an 81 model, so it's the monoshock, the very sought after model for turning into a Cafe Racer, which everybody loves, and that's why they're so damn hard to find and so damn expensive when you do find good ones. But I did get a good deal, so I grabbed it. It is going to have the R1 shock, the monoshock changed. That's something that I'm going to do. I will possibly do a full front end conversion on it as well, to beef that up a bit, like, you know, this guy here. So that's something that I want to do as well. The exhaust is going to be full custom. That exhaust system, this guy here, is about to have its full stainless steel exhaust system custom made, so this guy will get the same. Not entirely sure if I'm going to go down the road of rebuilding that engine. The only reason I say that is because the engine works perfectly, and if I can clean it up and get this build finished sooner without having to rebuild the entire engine, it's something that is, you know, 50-50 with me. The engine's working perfectly, so I kind of think to myself, why would I need to, you know, rebuild it if, you know, it's working and it's fine? And I'd rather get this thing running and working so that I can ride it than pull it apart and go through that entire process. So that's pretty much a little bit about the bike. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check that air filter, because I just want to see what it's like, see when it was changed last. I am going to do a full service on it, filters and oil and everything, spark plugs, whatever. But let's do that. Just check that filter first and then take it for a bit of a burl.
So one thing about this bike is the front brakes. they're a little bit suspect. They're warped because it's doing that whole surging thing when you brake. You won't be able to probably see it on the camera, but whenever you apply the brake, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's kind of like cars do it too. When you've got the warping, obviously the brake's on, off, in exaggeration, but it's kind of like does this, I guess. It's no big deal because the whole front end is going to be changed out. Let me know your thoughts, ideas on what forks I should put on this build. I'd love to know what you guys come up with. Thought my brakes were bad. Jeez. Oh crap, I left my left indicator on. Yeah, okay, one thing that I've got to get used to doing again is actually cancelling out the indication. Because on my other bike, I don't know if you've seen the video, actually I'll leave a link to it in case you want to know. What I've done is I've got the smart turn system module wired into it, so the system, after I wired that in, automatically cancels. I think you can fit it to pretty much any bike. It's really cool. So I've gotten used to just putting it on, turning the corner, changing lanes, doing whatever I have to do, and it just automatically shuts off. Maybe some new bikes have that, but none of these old girls do. So if you haven't checked out that video, yeah, I'll leave a link to it. Actually, I did 2 versions of that video, just so you know. The first one was me installing it, showing it how it works on a test ride, and then realized that I made a mistake and put 2 wires the wrong way. It still worked, just not as well. So there's 2 versions of it. It works extremely well when you put the wires out the right way. Hey, I'm only human. It's really fun to ride. It's a little bit more laid back and relaxed compared to obviously the CX, where you're sort of leaning forward a bit, but it's just a different seating position slightly, I guess. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's really cruisy. So I've decided it's about time that I do a Q&A. I've had a few comments about it recently and made me think about it. And I'm sure there's some questions out there that some of you want to know. So if you have a question, leave it in the comment section of this video. I'll go through them and I'll randomly select a bunch. And on the next motor vlog, I'll answer some questions. I think it'll be kind of fun.